Hey guys, it's Jen, and today I have another tutorial to share with you. This is a very glowy skin, impactful lip look paired with very, very subtle eyes, just to sort of balance everything out. So thank you so much to Buxom for sponsoring this video, and if you want to see how this look is done, then keep watching. For the eyes, I've already put on an eyeshadow primer, just so the shadow sticks better. The rest of the face is going to have a lot of glossy bits, so I'm going to do a really simple eye to just contrast that. So I'm just applying this on the lower half of my eyelid in a half moon shape. And you can pat this in to get the pigment to be a little bit more intense as you go. And then just sort of softly blend out the upper edge. Now I'm taking an even deeper chocolatey shade, and I'm just going to apply this on the outer half of my eyelid. So I'm just patting this in for more pigment in an angle going down. So it's like a little bit of a cat eye shape, and then blending that into the previous shade. Now I'm taking that same chocolate brown shade and I'm just going to blend this into my lower lash line. It's going to be heaviest at the outer corners and just sort of blend away at the halfway point. I'm also taking a matte cream color right under the brow bone just to brighten up the eyes, but I don't want anything too shimmery to distract. So the one bit of extra shimmer we're doing on the eyeshadow is taking this really iridescent loose shadow, and I'm going to not only just dab this on the corners, but I'm really kind of blending this out into this whole section here that catches the light. So when my head moves, it'll have a little bit of extra glow to it. Now for eyeliner, I'm gonna again keep this really simple. We're doing a winged line, but we're gonna keep it a little closer to the lash line than what I usually do. And then just do a little baby wing. Okay, next I'm just going to curl my lashes and add some mascara. And then I'm going to finish off the lashes with some winged out falsies just to give a little bit of emphasis on those outer corners. Now I'm just filling in the brows with a really soft arch, not doing anything too dramatic, just keeping it really soft and natural. Now that I have my slightly smoky matte eye completed, I'm going to start contouring my face just a little bit. I'm using this bronzer right here. I have the brush angled toward my ear, and I'm just going to bounce this forward right under my cheekbones. Just have that be the strongest towards your ear, and then as you go forward, it's gonna fade out a little bit. But I like a little bit of sharpness right there, because that'll give you the higher looking cheekbones because of that contrast right here. Alright, now I'm also going to put this around my hairline, just warm up the forehead. Basically, we're going to cover all the outer edges of the face. And that will sort of bring the attention toward the center of your face and also help if you have sort of a rounder face. It'll make you look a little bit more slim. Just because I'm feeling a little extra fancy, I'm taking a little shadow brush with the same bronzer, and I'm just going to contour just a little bit down the sides of my nose. Be really, really light-handed with this because you don't want it to be distracting. You just want to make it look like you just naturally have a little bit extra contour. Next, I'm adding just a little pop of a peachy blush on the apples of my cheeks. I really like the main bronzer shape, so I don't want to do too much with the blush and overpower it, but I do just want to warm my face up just a little bit. I usually start out here and I bring it in, but I'm going to start toward the apples of my cheeks and just softly blend it outward. And then I just want to add a little extra luminescence to the tops of my cheeks and down the center of my nose. So I'm just taking this liquid luminizer and I'm just going to pat this on top of my cheekbones. It'll give it that extra little lit from within look. I kind of like using a liquid because it looks a lot more naturally glowy versus the chalky powdery sense that you can sometimes get with a powder highlighter. You can also add that right there to the cupid's bow. And one of my favorite little tricks is to apply it right above the brows on either side. So then when I turn my face, you can just see it catching the light just a little bit. Finally, to finish off the look, I'm using the Buxom Va-Va-Plump Shiny Liquid Lipsticks, and I had to grab a few colors for you just because these are so bright and so beautiful, so shiny. I am totally obsessed, so I can't pick just one. Let me just show you. Let me show you how beautiful these are. Look at how incredibly pigmented that is. And they're also plumping. And I find it to be the plumping that's not uncomfortable. It's just kind of this minty, very light tingle. And it just makes your lips look really healthy and creamy and smooth. So this one is called Boldly Go. It's like a snow white red. This one is Pinup Plum, which is just the most beautiful fuchsia. They also have a ton of really great nudes in the collection. This one is my favorite. This one is called Lights Down. I feel like they have a nude and a bright for every single skin tone. I think that's really amazing, and it's because they're so crazy opaque. It has this particular curved doe foot wand. You can actually kind of see what you're doing as you're applying it. The one I'm going to use is this top one right here. It's sort of almost like an orangey red. And with a color this bright, you gotta make sure you do that lipstick test before you walk out of the door, because you might have some lipstick accidents. I'm not saying from experience, I'm just suggesting something that other people might go through. On here, not on your teeth. So this is the final look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I always really appreciate anybody who follows along with my tutorials. I just think it's such an amazing thing. If you enjoyed it or found it helpful, then hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to this channel if you want to see more tutorials, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!